Hi everyone, LazyFire here. Welcome back to Shadow Ops Red Mercury. We are in the Congo. You may have noticed that we started off the first level in Syria, and now we're here. It's 72 hours earlier than the first level, and yeah, it's a thing. This is actually probably the easiest level in the entire game.
Got it!
So that's good news. I'm hoping to be able to do... This is where they teach you how to duck, by the way. They don't tell you how to do it.
Hill ahead. Keep quiet.
But this is where they want you to, like, learn. So yeah. Here.
Stay alert. There's been a firefight here.
There's a firefight. This is an Unreal 2 engine game, if you were wondering. It makes it very easy to edit the files because it's all in text format and they kind of like modify it.
We're busted! Let's go!
Cool. No scopes. I actually want to save that sniper ammo because I will want it later. Ammo is a weird thing in this game, by the way. There are times where you're going to be out. Just because you can't progress. You can't move forward and pick up the ammo these guys are dropping.
There he goes!
So you'll notice that I'm doing a lot of headshots. I'm not really spraying and praying. Because if I do, I will eventually be out of ammo. We're gonna hold off on picking that up for a couple of seconds.
I see him!
Yep. Right there. Your companions are actually fairly useful. They're not like perfect. Come on.
Target!
That should do it.
Keep moving!
No, you were inside that barrel. They're fairly useful companions as far as these things go. They'll kill stuff. They'll absorb bullets for you. They're pretty helpful in that regard. The problem is that you only get them for like 6-7 levels all game. Otherwise, you were kind of on your own in a lot of stuff, and that includes some of the toughest levels in this game, including like almost all the last few. See right there, like my guy did.
Everyone okay? Roger. Shoot! Where'd that guy come from?
If you don't get around that, if you don't get around that corner like I did there, you will get shot by that guy. He is laser accurate, and a lot of these enemies are laser accurate when they come around corners. So. There are going to be times where you don't know a guy's coming, or you do know a guy's coming, and no matter what, they will get your ass.
More hostiles up ahead! Okay, select your target!
Yeah, this is where they want you to start sniping.
Use your sniper rifle!
Right there. How in the world? On the run. Firing an assault rifle.
You take point!
Just hits you right in the face. Alright. And here's the thing, like, all your weapons in this game have ammo counts, including your pistol. So you can actually completely run out of ammo, and I did in the final level. That final level is actually very traumatic. It's going to be in my mind for the rest of my life. It's going to be, like, I'm going to remember my wedding, and I'm going to remember that final fucking level of this game.
Fan out and secure perimeter!
Okay. And here's why I didn't bother.
Hayden, search the... Airborne! Down! Down!
That's why I didn't bother picking up, or worry about the health before. Because I know. Tango down! just gonna wait for the shooting gallery to be over. Good.
Take cover! Incoming! Return fire!
Right there. See that? You guys get to see some magical phasing bullshit. I actually never died here, so I didn't know that's what was going to happen in terms of phasing in. I thought they just would come around the corner. But, you know... I knew that was happening, too.
All clear! Clear!
And you know what the really funny thing is?
Zulu 6, this is Hammer. Crash site secure!
Roger. Take your team north to the bridge. They're probably moving to Kinshasa.
Roger!
Level up and move out. We need to find those missiles. Come on, let's keep going.
See? Now we have invincible boxes.
Ready!
Anyways, the No? Okay. This thing just like drops straight down, huh? Like just boom. Here, I'm here. Okay. I don't know what I was talking about. This game's actually...
We'll go!
I've been complaining about it for a video in a fucking quarter now. And so it makes it sound like I don't really like it. And that's kind of... It's kind of,
Over there!
Oh, hi. Thanks, guys. There are some really good qualities to this game. If you're looking for an old school kind of single player shooter, in like a good example of what that is, this is a good example of what that is. This is what FPS games were, you know, before regenerating health was very much a thing, or before you had AI that was less scripted and could kind of handle things on its own dynamically. These... No, it's not, you know, Half-Life, of course.
Get across the bridge! We'll cover you!
But it's... Do not cross any bridges before you trigger the script.
Roger.
Let's switch. Trying to remember where the script point is. There it is. Now, the reason I am breaking this game, or breaking the game as much as possible, is actually, well, largely because I want people to actually not have to suffer through 14 hours of gameplay. Endure, I guess is a better term. Because I, seriously, in that opening level where the tank is, I died in that area.
Ready!
I would say, a dozen times in my playthrough, or my test playthrough. And so you're watching kind of like the culmination of all of that pain. And just... Yeah, I've played this game a lot. I did a lot of things. I learned how the game works. And then I just walk into a guy who's hanging out in the bush that I should know is there.
Keep moving!
I don't have as many memories of this area of the game as I do the others, because like I said, I beat this area without dying. It's one of the easiest levels. That said, it's got some of the best stuff.
That's our target! Let's blow it and cut him off!
Because this bridge sequence
You got the long gun. Take him out.
is actually, like, pretty good. Like, this is, when I say stuff like, oh, it's where Call of Duty learned how to be Call of Duty, this is what I'm talking about. Like, you can see a sequence like this being modified and put into a Call of Duty game, where you're picking off guys on a bridge and, like, blowing it up at the same time. It would be scripted, and you'd have all these things where you're trying to figure out where the snipers are and try some... Come on, no scope, no scope. Okay. There we go. So yeah, I'm trying to pick off as many of these guys as I can. More will spawn when I get to the bridge, so don't worry. You're not going to be deprived of a fight or anything like that. The thing about the sniper guys is that they will do 10 points of damage per hit. So you don't want to get shot if you can help.
Fog's moving in. Let's use it for concealment. Go!
I don't want to go out there until we've got everyone cleared out, because if I go past this door, I'm going to pick up a health pack. You know what? This is kind of the sequence I could see being in a Call of Duty game. Okay, we're gonna have to go out there and fight. These guys are not being confused.
Let's go!
Yeah. If you don't know what you're looking for, you will not see those guys until you're on top. I cannot see him. I could not see that guy. Ooh, I hit him. Hit this guy. Not when I wanted to be coming back for that, but I'll take it now. Because we're going to have to move up slow. So yeah, the AI can definitely see through some of the fog that you can't.
Got it!
Of course, the AI can't see that those are red barrels, despite the fact that they're inches away from him. So they'll do stupid shit like hang out on him. Do not want to go do this.
Okay! Snipers in the towers!
That guy did a falling scream despite the fact he did not fall. Oh well. What a waste.
Snipers!
I already killed the one sniper. I should be fine. There's not another one down here. However, never, ever place a charge all the way the first time. Because if you do, you will again eventually just get shot in the back enough times. There's one other tower down here. You have to be careful of. Oh, here's the other thing. Like, sometimes you can walk across bridges that are broken like that, and other times the game is just like, no, fuck you. Oh, also you can do this. I don't... It's just funny to me. Anyways. There he is. There he is. Perfect.
Ruiz! Target that truck!
Okay.
That's gotta hurt.
Okay. Perfect.
Hey, we could use your help up here.
Okay, we're gonna go grab this because we need it. And by need it, I just mean I don't want to go up with any less than full health. Why, yes, the game did actually send you up through a thing where you had no cover. So you can actually die there pretty easily.
There they are!
I mean, I don't think you'd die there too easily. You'd have to make an effort. Oh, fuck. This is gonna hurt. Oh, good. I thought he was gonna hit that barrel. Oh, that's a bullet. See? Check it out. Neat, huh? Yeah, it seems to be part of the textures. Let's see here. Like, the textures are actually, like, pretty stretched in time, or not stretched, I'm trying to think. Like, the objects themselves are a little bit larger. Like, they're objects. Set. And so, like, they are not the exact size they look like. There's like a square or something like, or a rectangle.
Stay alert.
Yeah, sorry, okay, let's go. Yeah, I don't know why, but that guy does that exact thing every time. I thought there was like another guy below the bridge or something like that that I've just forgotten about.
Captain! Those barrels are rigged! Find cover! Roger!
I wish you could kind of like see further into the fog if you zoomed in. That'd be kind of fun, but no. So, you don't want to pick up that health quite yet because this is going to be harsh. Perfect. Right there. That is what we're worried about. Well, we can't see it. There we go. I think I got him. No. Really trying not to get shot by this guy without moving up. I must have been like just missing. I thought that would be a pretty good trick shot, but you know, whatever. And you know what? The interesting thing here is the fog is not some sort of cover for bad draw distance or anything in the end. It is simply that the fog is like an environmental effect, which is kind of nice. Like, I wish they did more with that throughout the game, but this is the only time you're going to see any sort of weather effect that does this. I feel like it was just them trying to figure out how to make this a little different and not just like a straight shot, because like bridges and trains and stuff like that, you can't really do much in variation, right? You got to just go across the bridge or through the train. Oh, why yes, there is a train. Oh, you were kidding me. He just tried to whip a grenade up into the air, and it just
in position.
Bounced off the thing above me.
Rig the other supports and then let's get going. Loading.
Let's say goodbye to this guy. There we go. I just don't need that to be a problem, you know? go. Excellent. I'm glad I picked up that health earlier. I was almost going to attempt the jump instead of walking across over here.
Watch those towers!
Again, always check. Oh, and you can see what your objective is. See? So, if you ever get confused about what you're supposed to do, easy. But, at the same time, there's not really a lot of variation. You're going to be going forward at all times. Oh, and if you're wondering, like, why I held that one down, it's because that guy will not spawn until you place that charge. He spawns with the explosion that allows you to get over, that lets you get out. So, not really any worry on that.
Okay, he's here. Let's go.
Come on. Come on.
Ready!
Got him. Nice. The moment where you stare down the guy who's going to shoot you in the face. Okay. And that's that level. So yeah, that'll actually do it for this episode as well. Not really a hard one, like I said, and the next mission is not that hard either. It's because there's a lot more open space in these levels, I think, and there's a lot better cover. It feels like the later the levels are, and how there's not a lot of open space and there's not that good cover, it gets difficult. But you'll get to see that later. Anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. See you then. Bye.